Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for our main event. 10 rounds of lightweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round one underway.
Teddy, if I put two fighters in front of you and said you can train, both of these guys have equal talent, but you can train the lefty or you can train the righty, who would you pick?
Well, usually the lefty has a little advantage because you haven't seen them too often. And that's always going to be something that's going to really serve them a little bit. But they might not have an advantage in the business end of it. A lot of guys won't fight your fighter. And then what are you going to do?
Sweet piece, sweet block. A little 1-2, jab followed by the cross. Halfway through round number one. Blocks the headshot. Uitacker's doing well here with that two-punch combination. A well-placed left hand up top. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Little head hunting with the left. Punches and bunches, combination up top. 10 clicks of the talk.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
End of round one. Gamboa is missing punches. I mean, there's just no way to sugarcoat it. His accuracy isn't there.
And there's a reason for it, Joe. His punches are the wide variety. And wide punches, guess what? They don't find the mark. They're not accurate.
Here we go. Round two is underway. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Locks it away. Good flush shot upstairs. Uitacker's being very patient here, but it's with a plan in mind.
Yeah, it is with a plan in mind, and that's why he's such a successful fighter. He's trying to lure his opponent into a mistake.
Not precise at all by Uriorkis Gamboa.
Keep your distance.
Gamboa's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. And that's the end of round 2. Gamboa's corner better explain to him clearly why he lost that last round. His accuracy was way off.
Well, if you're looking to find change on the beach, you go out there with a metal detector. Well, right now, we need a punch detector. He needs a punch detector. He needs a jab to find the mark.
Nice jabs there by Yuriorkis Gamboa.
Not able to land the headshot.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Well, nowadays we have so many different weight classes. Used to be only 8 weight classes. Now with all the super and juniors attached to every weight class, you can go up and down the scale with ease throughout your career. Is that good for the game?
No, I don't really think it is, because you're making it too easy for the fighters. You know, I'm not saying that it's not good that they have an alternate to a weight class, but a lot of times when you make things easy, they're going to go for the path that is easier. In other words, somebody should be a middleweight. Now all of a sudden they're going to be a light heavyweight. They're going to be a super middleweight, where with a little discipline, they would have fit into that middleweight frame. It wasn't that they couldn't make it. Now you make it so easy, they don't want to make it.
Double jab upstairs.
Pernell Whitaker's
Getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
Keep your head moving.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Good job with another left hand. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And that's the end of round 3.
Stop doubling that jab, okay? Double that jab. That'll put us in a position.
Whitaker's out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight. But they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far. Really frustrating his opponent now, as he's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go, because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
He missed with that headshot.
In and out.
Whitaker's got to deal with a cut cheek. Doubling up the jab by Yuriorkis Gamboa. Scored well with that straight left.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Pernell Whitaker's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo.
Fine looking right hand by Pernell Whitaker. Missed the target with that hook.
Keep moving.
Well targeted 2-punch combo by Pernell Whitaker. Yuriorkis Gamboa's got to figure out a way to do something different here. I mean, I know he's committed to being a counterpuncher, but right now he's giving rounds away.
Yeah, he is, because he's waiting for things to happen that are not happening. You know, he's laying back. He's waiting for the guy to walk in. See, to be a good counterpuncher, an effective counterpuncher, guy has to come close to you. But his opponent's staying at a distance. He's not giving him anything to counter.
All right, just let it go, all right? You're taking a beat. Now, come on. What's going on? We need to win more rounds, right?
another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Super two-punch combo by Yuriorkis Gamboa. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Pernell Whitaker's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Nice combo by Yuriorkis Gamboa. Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand.
Work the body.
Whitaker's well off the mark that time. Nice combination by Pernell Whitaker. Final 10 seconds of this fifth round. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Good block by Sweet Pea.
Keep doing what
Protecting
you're
his
doing.
head well with his guard.
You're not focused.
Whitaker's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Yuriorkis Gamboa's missing punches here. Now, the good news is he's throwing punches, but Teddy needs to be more accurate.
Okay, I give you the bad news.
Please.
He's throwing them to the wrong place. He's throwing them upstairs. He should throw them downstairs. This guy's moving his head. You go downstairs, you take away that head movement. Then you find him upstairs.
Body shot, body shot.
Halfway through this round. Comes right back with some offense of his own.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Yuriorkis Gamboa's punch didn't come close. Good exchange. He fires back.
Keep working the body.
Headshot lands, was a hook.
Come on, kid.
Jab followed by the straight by Pernell Whitaker. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Whitaker's enjoying a good lead, and he just showed you why in that last round. Teddy, he's the pressure fighter. He has his legs. As we're in the deeper stages of this fight, he still seems like he has his gas tank on full.
Yeah, and he has his trainers and all his people in his camp to thank for it because they did the work before they got there.
3 punches land in succession by Pernell Whitaker. Pernell Whitaker's been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting the hands follow.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Relax.
Keep moving. That's what I want to see.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
Side to side. Move your head.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Yuriorkis Gamboa. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Yuriorkis Gamboa. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Whitaker's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Gamboa's punch is far off the target.
Focus. Keep working the jab. Good.
Whitaker's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Keep moving.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
Final 10 seconds. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Pernell Whitaker's given us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
Let's move.
Nowhere close, that punch by Yuriorkis Gamboa. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Big shot comes crashing home. Perfectly executed combination. Yuriorkis Gamboa's down. He's going to have to beat the count. And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
There's an excellent combination by Pernell Whitaker. Whitaker showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. "90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. And a well-placed combination by Pernell Whitaker. Just look at the way he is right now, Teddy. Gamboa's breathing right through his mouth. His mouth's wide open. That's a telltale sign.
Yeah, he's spent. I mean, we know what he can't do now. It looks like he can't really throw punches. You know, he can't keep a pace. But what can he do? He can grab on. He can hold. He can get time off the clock.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Whitaker's almost got like a viper quality to it, doesn't he? He just gets in there, he attacks real quick, comes in, strikes before you know what hit you.
Yeah, he's very quick, and that is his style. He likes to get in, do his damage, and get out. Right now, his opponent can't match him with that physical ability. What he's got to do is try to time him on the way in.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Whitaker's corner can do nothing but just applaud him as he returns to the stool. Yet another round where he put forth more and more punishment to his opponent.
Yeah, well, they're applauding him, and they should thank his opponent for doing an imitation of a heavyweight.
I like that two-punch combo by Pernell Whitaker. Whitaker's scoring with that right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Let's see some defense.
Whitaker's swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere. Good, solid right hand lands.
Let it go.
Look at that combination by Pernell Whitaker.
Let's see
tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Uitacker's showing that he has an understanding about balance, about angles, about footwork. What does his opponent need to understand to deal with?
Well, he has to figure out a way to take the air out of those tires. Give him a couple flats. That's what he's got to do. And there's no better way to give a guy a flat than to go to that body.
There he is zoning in, the old 1-2. There's another left hand from him.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Pace yourself.
He just missed that shot up top. Boom, left hand comes home. Uitacker's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combo. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Perfectly executed combination. Uriorkis Gamboa's down. He's gonna have to beat the count.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Uitacker's been as accurate as I've ever seen him, and that's why he's in control tonight.
And I don't know if his vision is 20/20 or 20/30 or whatever, but with a fighter, the reason you're accurate is because you're calm, you don't waste anything, and you have good technique. That is showing right here.
Uriorkis Gamboa is coming out to fight this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, any idea? Do you think he's recouped enough here?
Well, we're going to find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're going to look downstairs just like you look downstairs in the basement of a house to see whether or not those bricks are in place or whether or not some of the mortar has kind of disappeared and the bricks are a little loose. You want to see if those legs are stable, if they're firm.
Good job on the two-punch combo. But big shot he just scored with. Uriorkis Gamboa's evening could be over soon, folks.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's over. Look at this. Pernell Uitacker's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him.
I don't know why we're always so shocked, but we just are. You'd think we'd learn by now that anything can happen. Here's a fight that is clearly heading to a decision, and just like that, it's over by knockout.
Yeah, you need to go to sleep, take a sleeping pill, or do that. Stick your chin out, bang.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being